Hi, good evening. How are you? Um, do me a favour, drop me a hi in the comments if you're watching live, and drop me a replay if you're watching this, if you're coming past and watching it later on. I wanted to have a chat tonight, a little bit of a I've been having like a little bit of a reflective day. I can't believe we're already at the end of April, and I've sort of been reflecting on the fact that it's been a whole year since I started my business with pharmacy. And yeah, I've been building something that is potentially going to change the lives of 20 more women in May. And yeah, I just thought let's have a chat about it. So this time last year, I was feeling really stuck where I was. Like, I work full time. I've got a really decent job. Like, my wage comes in at about 2,700, but you live to your means, don't you? Like, I would find that every month my wage would come in, my bills would go out, my mortgage, my council tax, my gas and electric that shot through the roof, like my petrol, my food, and literally once I'd done all that, there wasn't anything left, or there was like a couple of £100 left. And what that meant was that every time something broke in the house, or the kids came on with like a school trip or something, like I was borrowing off my mum, or I was putting it on a credit card. And honestly, that's the most soul destroying thing to have to do when you're working full time and you feel like I'm doing all the things and I'm still feeling tired, burnt out, stressed, and I'm racking up a credit card debt. So I already had like a part-time online business with a different brand, but it was getting quite stuck. The prices kept going up. Customers were telling me they couldn't afford to spend that kind of money on themselves, and I started searching around looking for something that was more affordable, that paid decent, and I stumbled across pharmacy that had just come to the UK. The pay plan looked insane, the products looked insane, and that's when I decided I was going to go all in. It was one of those moments where you see something and you're like, I can't unsee this. Like, they say, the quality of the product is like high end, like, I can't even think of the words, like top notch products, but with this dead affordable price tag. And I'm like, what is the catch? What is the catch here? I looked at the pay plan and I'm like, this is like double. This is going to double my income. It's going to be something that I can teach other people how to build a significant, like, extra income online. I need to do this. And I didn't really know at that point if I was going to be able to fit it in, if I was going to be able to give it the energy and time that it needed. But what happened is that because the products were so affordable and they were so good and they get so fast results, the sales just took off like crazy. Everybody was everybody I was talking to about earning extra money was super open to giving it a look, doing it with me, and open to earning some extra money online because they could see what I could see. Like, everybody was like, I can see what you're saying. Like, the product price point, the price point of all the products is bang on, which means people can afford it in a cost of living crisis. And the amount they're paying you for doing this is just insane. And so, like, over the last 12 months, 250 men and women have joined my team and started doing this with me. What that's meant is, now, I started with no massive expectations. Like, with my old brand, my average income was probably about an extra £500 a month, which was brilliant. Like, it was an extra top up for my wage. It was great. But I always knew I was capable of more, and I always wanted to be able to create more and help more people. And what's happened here is that I've been able to start earning more than I earn from my job, which is like an average of 2,500 a month. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, any type of business is up and down. Some months have been higher. I've had high months of like £5,000. I've had lower months of like £1,300. But averaged out over the year, it's been £2,500 a month. Like, it's life changing for me. Like, to go from someone who was like burnt out, stressed and tired, it injected this massive energy into me. And the reason for that wasn't only like my own achievements, because don't get me wrong, it's great to earn all that extra money because it gives you more freedom, it gives you more options and more, like, choices ultimately. And I didn't have to have my nose in my phone 24 hours a day either. And I'm like, this is making it so simple for me to teach to other people as well. And then as people were coming in, as new ladies were getting started, everybody started earning money as well, which is just even better, because it's one thing earning it for yourself, but then knowing that you've got like a very high success rate of everybody who's coming in, it gives you that added confidence of like how much this business can change your life. And even if you've got like a full-time job that you like, I mean, you might be someone who absolutely loves your job. I'm just not about that life till I'm 67 behind a desk in an office with all the politics and all that. It's not for me. I would love to be fully in control of my own time, my own life, do what I want when I want with who I want. Like, I don't know about you, but I am not about the burnt out life. I am about the energy and there is more to life. Now, I still work full time, and this just gives me all of that extra. You know, like at the moment, I'm still working full time and I'm doing this alongside it in like half an hour to an hour a day. So yeah, in May, from tomorrow, basically, like, this could change your life. And if this has perked up your interest and you're thinking like £2,500 a month, wow, like what could I do with that? I could pay my mortgage early, I could go on extra holidays, whatever it is that's perked your interest. Like, I'm going to be I'm going to be opening up spots for 20 women in May. Now, you might wonder, why am I capping it at 20? The reason I'm capping it at 20 is I want to really help you. I want to be able to be there for you. And I think if I bring in more than 20 in one go, I don't want to be in a position where I'm not responding to you quick enough when you need things while you're learning. We've got a really simple training system in our team. You've got everything you need in a Telegram channel to walk you through the training steps. You get one-to-one calls with me every single week anyway, or any of the other girls who've been doing it a little bit longer. But you've also got me in WhatsApp as well. And I think 20 is a good number for you to be, because you know when you start something new and you're doing it on your own, it can feel a little bit like I'm the only newbie. And I think when you've got a group of like 10 to 20 ladies all learning at the same time, that's really helpful as well, because you're not looking at people who've been doing it for a year and thinking, oh my God, I'm nowhere near you. You're looking at your circle and you're like, your group that have all come in at the same time, and I think that'll just be really fun for you to all sort of help each other and learn at the same time. So yeah, this could be May. I feel like May is the turning point. Like, I feel like freedom looks good on you. Like, freedom looks good on everybody. Freedom is going to look good on you. And if you want to be, like, this time last year, I was sitting on that decision thinking, should I do it? Can I do it? What if? And it's changed my entire like income, finances, choices. Like, it's took so much pressure off. It's took away the burned out, stressed, exhausted feeling, and it's injected fun, energy, and like life, you know, like it's just phenomenal. And I want you to have a piece of that. So from tomorrow, if this has got your interest and you're just thinking, do you know what, I'm sick of watching other people with all these like success stories and wins and stuff, it's my turn, because it is your turn. Just send me the message, open your messenger up now and just send me the word freedom, and then you'll be on my first to know list in the morning. Like, get on that list, message me freedom, and let's have a chat, because this time next year you could have a completely different like outlook, a completely different mindset, a completely different bank balance, and I just can't wait to help you. So 20 spots, message me the word freedom, and let's go smash it. See you soon. Love you.